We've got something else for you now as we chat to my next guest. When I say they'll have you rocking around the Christmas tree, I really mean it, because this Friday, Rockin'em will be at Peggy's Skylight, bringing you the best hits from doo-wop to rockabilly, with covers of 50s classics and original songs too. The father and son band formed back in 2008 and have since played more than 600 venues, bringing a blast from the past wherever they go. Father and son Kev and Dion join us in a second, but first here's some of their last performance at Peggy's Skylight.
What do you want? I don't want no aeroplane. What do you want? Don't want no house in Spain. What do you want? You want to drink no pink champagne? What do you want? Bedavadero, Bilado day. You don't want this, you don't want that. Tell me why. Well, you got plenty of.
Well, we saw you there playing. Well, how would you describe your music, Kev?
50s, but all genres of the 50s. Rockabilly, rock and roll, blues, swing, jazz, anything that they played in the 50s, basically, yeah.
How did you get into it?
Well, I was almost there. I was born in the 60s. But yeah, I've always grew up listening to stuff like Elvis, and I've never really liked anything else other than the 50s music.
So, but Dion, you're a bit younger, yeah. How did you get into it?
I think I had no choice really. I was sort of grew up with it, with what you was playing, and then you started taking me to rock and roll shows.
Yeah, you heard nothing else, did you? Really? So
no,
it was.
No.
You had no choice.
I've got my own mind now, but I still it's rock and roll. That's all I like and sort of listen to, isn't it? Really. So. Yeah.
And even your name Dion, I mean, that's a 50s sort of name, is it? Are you named after Dion, the Wanderer?
Yeah, Bellamucci, Dion of the Belmonts. Yeah. It just seemed a cool name. Not many people called Dion. Is it all right? Are you all right with it?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it'll do.
That's good to know. What's the sort of 50s scene like these days?
It varies where you are. In this country itself, I mean, since COVID, I think a lot of music is sort of took a downward slide. But in this country, it's more dance orientated. You have a lot of dance clubs, jiving and what have you. But when you go to Europe, it's more of a broader spectrum, sort of more vintage. People watching and appreciating the music more.
Yeah, I'd say probably more like a festival vibe. There's a lot more sort of music festivals, town squares, putting on sort of vintage festivals sort of thing.
So where do you go with your band?
Pretty much everywhere in Europe. We've gone Germany, Italy, Spain. We're in the Netherlands early next year, aren't we? Yeah.
Yes.
Anybody that'll have us, really.
Is it purely nostalgia, or is there a modern side to 50s music as well?
There's a modern side. I mean, I would say 40% of what we play are what we wrote ourselves. And there's a lot of up and coming younger people that do it in their own style. I mean, obviously it's still 50s based, but yeah, people are coming up with their own songs a lot of the time.
And using inspiration from 50s artists.
Ray Collins Hot Club, I mean, they're a band that play all over the world, slightly more swingy, but everything they do is what they've wrote themselves, isn't it? Yeah.
And how much do you two write?
It's probably about 40% of our set is our own material, yeah.
What influences then, of people who are coming along to Peggy's Skylight, what influences will they hear there? Who are the sort of musicians from the 50s that you'll recognise?
Well, we do try and find the rarer stuff that people. I mean, we do a few standards as well. I mean, we do a few Elvis Presley songs, and then we do some doo-wop songs. But yeah, Bill Haley, Elvis Presley, all the classics. But then we do try and look for slightly different. I mean, the jive aces who play Peggy's quite a few times with their swing style, we're influenced quite a bit by those as well.
And Peggy's Skylight, it's more an intimate sort of venue. It's going to be an interesting one on Friday.
It is. It's we did it for the first time in February, and we're not used to playing sort of audiences so close to us, are we?
Eating.
But it's a really nice experience actually.
And it was an experience, and an experience I enjoyed. I think even this time I'll be more relaxed because it was so new to us.
Yeah.
It was it just seemed a bit bizarre last time. But yeah, it's a lovely, lovely venue, and it just, because the audience are so close, there's just a nice atmosphere.
It's nice to see the venue putting on so many different styles of music as well, sort of keeping music alive. There's not many music venues doing this.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Fantastic. Well, you've got 2 shows on Friday, 6 and 9. The doors are opening. Looking forward to hearing how it goes. And can I wish you both a happy Christmas?
Yeah, happy Christmas to everybody out there.
Right, time for another look at your top story.